For decades, the most popular theories regarding the Giza Plateau have argued that the layout of its pyramids maps directly to the three central stars of Orion's belt. This approach treats the monuments as a flat, two-dimensional map, prioritizing their arrangement on the ground over their presence in the sky. When viewed against the horizon, the focus shifts to their staggered altitudes. Each monument occupies a distinct, intentional tier of elevation. Egyptologists often attribute these differences to fluctuating royal budgets or the varying lengths of individual reigns. The ground placement provides the flat map coordinates, but the vertical scale of the stones suggests a three-dimensional message. The cosmic egg model describes a universe built of nested electromagnetic fields stacked vertically. Accessing the logic of this system requires shifting focus from the horizontal map to the vertical climb, reading the tiers from the smallest peak to the tallest apex. This is architectural cosmology, using massive masonry to permanently register the mechanics of the heavens in stone. The Giza Plateau functions as a physical blueprint. It is a frozen representation of a tiered universe that must be climbed to be understood. The ascent begins at Menkaure. Standing roughly 66 meters tall, it occupies the lowest architectural tier of the group. In the hierarchical model, this lowest level represents the moon. As the closest luminary to the Earth, the moon governs the first layer of the nested heavens, traditionally associated with the female principle of reflection. Many ancient traditions defined this lunar sphere as the ascending gate, the exit portal for the soul as it departs the terrestrial plane. Grounding the model at Menkaure establishes the base layer of the sky, beginning the climb at the nearest celestial boundary. The middle pyramid, Khafre, reaches 143 meters. It marks a significant transition to a higher frequency of the cosmos. This middle peak corresponds to the sun, which sits physically above the lunar plane in the layered heavens. This solar level represents the male principle, acting as the primary engine for the central tiers of the cosmic egg. In this system, the sun functions as the descending path. It was viewed as the entry point or insemination gate for consciousness entering the material world. By mirroring the relative altitudes of these luminaries, the architecture maps the specific celestial zones where ancient doctrine claimed souls move between worlds. At 147 meters, the Great Pyramid of Khufu serves as the absolute apex of the plateau. This ultimate height represents the North Star, Polaris. Polaris serves as the cosmic singularity. It is the unmoving center around which the entire firmament revolves. The sun and moon we just climbed past are in constant motion, while this singular peak remains stationary at the top of the axis. Khufu's height makes a final cosmological statement. All movement in the universe answers to a single, fixed point of origin. Despite its massive scale, the Great Pyramid is physically incomplete. Its final capstone is missing. Esoteric theory suggests this missing piece was intentionally left absent as a permanent symbolic message. The missing stone represents a lost connection to the true geographic center, the mythical origin point of Eden or Atlantis. Myths of a sunken center or a sealed crater suggest that the uncrossable boundary between humanity and the polar peak is a structural reality. The flat, truncated summit serves as a physical witness to a broken circuit, marking the distance between the human plane and its original source. The Giza Plateau functions as a unified hierarchy of sky powers, with each monument holding a distinct functional rank. This vertical code links the stones to the sky. The moon reflects at the base, the sun descends in the middle, and the pole star governs the top. This permanent record in stone preserves an understanding of the universe as a functioning, multi-tiered machine. When we look at the Giza Plateau, we are looking at a frozen skyline of the universe itself.